If you're looking for exclusive content, please don't look any further than joining the Trap Talk Patreon family. Some of the best reptile keepers in this industry are part of the Trap Talk Patreon family. As soon as you join the Patreon family, you connect to a Discord. You can also tap into an Instagram group chat, connect with some of the most diverse keepers we have in the reptile hobby today. Shout out to my Patreon members and be ready for Trap Fest 2026. It's going to be one of the biggest events yet. Find all information again in the very first link in the description below. And again, thank you so much to all my fellow Patreon members out there.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0.
Trap Talk Reptile Network, the coolest reptile network in the world. This is episode 772, new breed on the block. Amanda, Erik, PJ's Creations in the building. Excited for this one, man. Admire this couple. I really do. Hardworking couple in the game. They've earned this episode, so we're going to get to it. But listen, I'm your boy, MJ. If this is your first time listening or watching, and if you're enjoying these episodes, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, select all, okay? You can even hit the hype button if you want to hype it up. But doing those things will keep you tapped in. You'll get notifications sent to your phone or your devices whenever we go live, okay? 7 days a week. We do not miss. You can always catch an episode here on Monday with me. And of course, Biggie, Top G, Emilio Villarino, Trap Fest week. What the fuck? I'm excited.
How you doing?
I'm excited, bro. This is a hell of a week. I got to tell you that right now.
Trap Fest number 6.
6th annual Trap Fest happening Friday. Hey, shout out to Carly. Look at this shirt, dog. Carly designed this shirt this year. And I'm not going to lie. I think she's going to design every Trap Fest from here on out. She did a great job. That's Fish, by the way. There's Fish. Nice. And all the homies right there, man. But I got a shirt waiting for you. And I better have 2 Villarino shirts waiting for me when you roll up.
Yeah, we do. We got them.
Erik and Amanda, man, I'm stoked. Been wanting these two to come on for a while now, but definitely they earned it. If anyone deserves to be on a Monday episode on Trap Talk, it's these two. Wouldn't you agree?
They're grinding, they're building, great people,
supportive, very supportive, and not just to us, like they're just supportive people.
A lot of people.
Yeah, I love it.
Great parents, great,
amazing parents.
People, I love them. The type of people that you ensure that they always make it. That we're gonna make it. We're gonna ensure that our people make it. But like people like Amanda and Erik, like,
yeah, they're good. Yeah. When it comes to me and Emilio, they're good in our book. We're gonna take care of them. You feel me? Yeah. How you been, big dog? Listen. Again, really excited to have you come back to the West Coast.
This is number 3 for me, right?
Number 3. Yep. Third. Yeah. Last year I was in my feelings because I thought you weren't gonna come, and then you fucking pulled a Houdini and fucking popped up, and I was like, what the fuck? So I was in last year, but I was missing Lizette, and now we have you and Mrs. Villarino in the fucking building. Because you gotta admit, bro, Lizette, when she's in the house, bro, everything's organized. She helps. Oh my gosh, she's the best.
Yeah. We love San Diego. We love visiting you. We love hanging out with everybody. It's a big family.
Definitely.
It's what this network is all about at the end of the day. So.
Yeah, man. And then I know you've been on a break from vending and whatnot. Can you remind us when that picks back up? Is that after Trap Fest? Like those soon after Trap Fest? Or are you on a break?
Weekend. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you're gonna go from rocking it in San Diego, then the next weekend you're hitting it hard again on the vending side.
Yeah, Orlando. It's fairly simple. That one's easy. But
how many hours is Orlando? Wait, Orlando's a few hours from you though, right?
4 hours, 3.5 hours. Yeah.
That's a long time.
And then in June, I think we have 2 in June, or 3, 2 or 3. Yeah. And then August is
Babu Show.
Bob. Yeah, we got Bob Show. We got a show in Cali, and we got a show in San Antonio.
Wait, what show in Cali?
Roseville, California.
Where's that at?
Reptilian Nation. It's
Roseville?
I think we have to fly. I think we have to fly into Sacramento for that one.
Oh, so NorCal.
Yeah.
Damn, I might have to
That's
pull
not
up
for sure, but it's likely.
Yeah. I might have to make an excuse to Lily, like I have to go to that show because Emilio's there.
Honestly, bro, I'd like to hit SoCal again, also to like spend the day out there and see some stuff that I haven't seen, and so make some money at the same time. You know?
Yeah, no shit. Yep. All right. Well, guys, we're gonna get to it, but before we do, just to remind you guys, Trap Talk Reptile Network, 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday. You got a brand new episode right here from this network, and you can listen to all episodes on all major audio platforms. Okay. So wherever you like to listen to the audio side of things, go after it, man. Please listen to all the episodes. And yeah, appreciate the love and support. Shout out to tonight's sponsor, Zoomed, #1 brand in the reptile industry, just shy of 50 years now. That's quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie, man. Zoomed, killing it. Get your next reptile product at zoomed.com. If you want to know what the latest Zoomed products are, simply go down in the description below, see what the latest products are. My favorite being the Slither Sense. So thank you so much, Zoomed, and the entire Zoomed establishment for everything you do and keeping it right by the reptiles. Thank you so much, Zoomed. Also, today's episode is brought to you by Jersey Guys Balls. Shout out to Brett and John Towers over at Jersey Guys Balls. If you're looking to get into the high-end game, do me a favor. Don't look any further than checking out Jersey Guys Balls on IG. Also go to YouTube and make sure you check them out on Instagram as well. Okay, so you can find all the links in the description below. Thank you so much for the support. And then also tonight's episode is brought to you by Workshop Reptilium. I just put out a vlog on Morph Market. It's doing really well. If you want to see what active reptile collection really looks like when done right, make sure you head over to Morph Market. Make sure you check out Workshop Reptilium's vlog and get those numbers going up, man. It's doing really well right now. So thank you so much, Josh and Jeff over at Workshop Reptilium. A lot of new things with Phenom about to be released here soon. I cannot wait to announce the new partnership that I'm going to have with Phenom. So stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. So, all right, Biggie, you ready for this episode or what?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
All right, man. You guys ready for a treat? Do me a favor. Do what you got to do to get your mind right, and do what you got to do to stay hydrated for episode 772. Erik and Amanda, PJ's Creations, coming at you right now. Let's go. Choo.
Good.
You ready for do more in the future? Trap Talk podcasts?
Yes.
Man.
Only Trap Talk. Exclusive.
Yes.
Exclusive. Oh.
So stop calling us.
Rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up with the crop, God love it or not. I'm hot from the hop to the rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up with the rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up with the rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up with the rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up with everybody, we do it. Everybody, we do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up, rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up, rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up, rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up.
And we are live, episode 772. Welcome, Erik and Amanda. What is good?
How's it going, guys?
Fam.
Just listening to the kids shake my whole house right now to that intro, man. Never heard it from down here.
Dude,
I bet your kids are stoked to see you on this show right now.
I think so. They're all up there, so we'll see.
dude,
Okay,
I have to say,
yeah, go ahead.
I'm really, really, really proud to see you both on here.
Thank you. It's been a lot of work, and definitely couldn't have done it without her. So
Yeah,
that's fucking awesome.
you couldn't be more right on that, Erik, because I gotta tell you, Amanda, dude, she she's fucking awesome, but this girl has passion, dude. Like passion you can't teach first and foremost. I don't know who's calling me. I'm sorry.
I thought it would be mine first.
Yes. That was Miguel Garcia calling me. So there's a little bit of an excuse there. I mean, I couldn't answer.
Yeah, it's acceptable.
Anyways, going back to Amanda. Amanda, like you're I don't know, it's hard to explain as far as like what draws me so much to what you have going on, other than how much you love the reptiles, how much of an amazing mom you are, how much of an amazing wife you are. It all shows with everything that you do. And I'm very proud to have you a part of Trap Talk. Like you're
Thank you.
It says it's family. Like this shit's like family to us. But there are certain people I'm proud. I mean, I'm proud of everyone. Don't get me wrong. But you guys, dude, Eric, I'm sure you feel it. Amanda is the shit. All
Yeah,
right?
she is.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. As soon as I started getting busy again just recently, she's just stepped right in and took back over most of the rodents because my time is now constrained more, and so she's jumping right back in there and helping on that and even more now too. So
Yeah.
Savage.
I have to say, aside from Amanda doing some of the stuff, and you know, you're able to do more than I was in the beginning. You guys remind me a lot of me and Lisette, and the way we came up, me busting my ass 2 jobs and making it happen like you do, Eric. We've had conversations. I think last year we had a few conversations where I was telling you, man, I love what you're doing. You remind me of me. I know you're gonna make it. You're gonna fucking kill it. Just keep down that road. It will pay off. You know,
But
you remember that conversation?
Yeah, I do. We talked on the phone for a while.
Yeah. Because Eric, you know, another thing that I love about you is your work ethic. Like, you know, Amanda, she shows all the time you coming home late, like you continuously going to the room, pulling clutches. Which, like, dude, imagine if you didn't have that support from your spouse. Like, you know, there's people out there who have spouses who don't understand what we do. They're just not into it. And that's okay. Like, this is like, you know, technically whenever we have a couple, you don't usually see them both really into it. You know, it's usually one or the other. And that kind of makes things difficult because you know how much this takes when it comes to like needing help, an extra set of hands, right? And Eric, dude, Amanda does so much, bro, just so you could fucking go grind and do your thing, which I'm sure, like, yeah, she needs you for that as well. So the team effort that I see between you two is the real example setter for tonight's episode, man, because when you have somebody who's in it with you, you could go, like, sky's the limit. Like Emilio says, Lisette and him started in an apartment. She understood his goals. She understood his vision, and she's always been there with him. And he always fucking lets people know how much Lisette's been a huge factor to Villarino Reptiles. And again, dude, when you have support from your other half, dude, that's a fucking cheat code, first and foremost. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, you know, I want to kind of get into, well, first and foremost, like, who was it? Like, meaning who was the one who even had the idea of creating PJ's Creations, wanting to get into ball pythons, and then how did you deliver that to the other half, Eric? So let's talk about it.
All right, so this is going to go back a couple years. We'll bring you through a little sad part in our life, and then I'll bring you to the current. Just ahead of time, we're good. You know, bad shit happened, but we're okay. So about 10 years ago, I've always had a fascination with snakes. I've always loved snakes, always wanted to be around snakes, but my dad is deathly afraid of them. So as I got older, I kind of developed that, hey, I love them, but I don't want to touch anything. Sure. So about 8 or 9 years ago, I bought a snake from Petco, just a normal ball, and got myself used to touching it, holding it. And then I started looking up stuff, had friends that were kind of involved in everything. And so, you know, just really was appreciating them, appreciating the art of everything. At that point, we were into Lego a lot, kind of something to do with our kids, you know, kind of fun, and was a childhood thing of mine.
The actual Legos that you build?
Yeah.
You guys are good at that shit?
This room was full of Lego instead of snakes.
So
That's-
during COVID, while you were slinging snakes, I was slinging and buying Lego. I had probably an inventory of about 50K worth of Lego at any given point.
What?
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard about like the fucking sting with people buying Legos from Target, taking the expensive pieces out, and they return the
Oh, I
Lego?
hate people like that. Yes.
Yeah, because the
That's
modular sets would have individual pieces that were only to those certain sets. And so like that single Lego piece is now like the minifig would be worth like 80 to $100 and the
Wow.
rest of this, so yeah, people do that all the time.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you're good. So we did that for a while. I still had my pet and everything. And then in October, and then we had an accident in 2023, and our daughter passed away.
Oh.
So when I would come home and when I needed to rest, my kids would hang on me. We'd build Lego together. It was kind of something we did. And I couldn't do that anymore. So I started selling everything off. And I was just kind of lost. I didn't know what I was going to do. Just trying to find a balance in my life. I had a lot of dark days, a lot of days that just were not good for anybody. I wasn't being a good father. I was completely checked out. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
So then I'm on Facebook one day, and a friend from high school, NKO Balls, Nicholas Lamer out of Arizona, good friend of mine, is posting some pictures of some babies he made. So I'm like, dude, like, look at these things. They're cool. And honestly, it was just a yellow belly pastel pied and a lesser pinstripe. So, basic combos, but appealing as babies. So I hit him up and I'm like, hey, maybe I want to get a couple more pets. And he's like, well, this is what I do. And he kind of explained it to me. And so I started delving more into it. And it just kind of went from there. And
You started finding people on YouTube.
I started, okay, maybe I'm going to collect some cool looking snakes. Hey, I really like this Axanthic hypo. Like, this is really nice. Okay, I don't have $5,000 for that. I'm going to start needing to figure out how to do this on my own. Like, I can't buy these on my own, so I need to figure out what I need to do to create this on my own.
yeah.
So then I started looking into people, researching people. I found Brian. I found Miguel. Miguel was honestly one of the first people I found. So honestly, if we're going to be 100% honest, I was on YouTube looking up stuff, and one of the first episodes I ever found of yours, MJ, you were going so fucking hard on somebody. I was like, I don't know if this is what I want to watch when I'm trying to learn about ball pythons.
But I like his vibe.
I was like, well, fuck it. We're going to watch it anyway. Louisiana is a 12.5-hour drive from when I leave to when I showed up. You never came off of the radio.
Oh, wow.
I
wish I knew what episode this was, because mind you, especially there was a period of time where I was
this would have been late 2023, and it was about a year old at that point.
Okay,
so somewhere in mid to late 2022, probably.
So it was right before they tried canceling me. So that you saw full MJ where I didn't give a fuck. I was drinking. Yeah. I was okay.
Yes.
That makes sense. Okay.
So like it was more like I went to you for entertainment. I was watching Brian because Brian reminded me a lot of Steve, and we all grew up watching Steve. Yeah. And then I found Robert Barclaw. You know who that is?
Why does that name sound familiar? Barclaw.
That English guy?
Yeah, the English guy that lives over in that lived in, what was it, Vietnam? I don't remember exactly. Like he lived overseas basically. But
the guy with all the colubrids, I think he lives in Thailand.
I don't know if he had a lot of colubrids, but he was big on Vanilla Screams. He loved Vanilla Screams and Sentinel. Yeah. An old English guy. He was like a professor, and he broke everything down, explained genetics, And so I just got really into listening to all that and learning. And Amanda would be like, "You have already listened to this like 5 times already."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm listening to it again
Mhm.
because this is what I'm here for." Once I figured out like what I could do, and you can make whatever you want. It's limitless. You just have to put in the time and effort. And it started from there. And so I figure I want a dope collection that I can look at. I got to make my own and start somewhere and build up from there. And now we have a problem.
And
Yeah.
through this, I wouldn't hold any of the snakes. I wanted nothing to do with it. I was terrified of them. But I saw his dream. Like, I saw his vision, and I saw what the animals were doing for him. Like, just bringing him out of that darkness back to being a happy dad again. And I was like, all right, I got to get in on this. I got to get over my fear. This is bigger than me and my fear. This is our future, you know?
I just love, well, I don't love that you guys went through that. I don't think any parent deserves to go through such a thing. But on the bright side of things, look where it brought you. And, again, it wouldn't be this glorious if Amanda wasn't down, Amanda could have just been like, yeah, do something else. Fuck the snakes.
Right.
You know what I mean? But again, she saw something within you that brought her along and made it a partnership. You know what I mean? And we always talk about how this is a space that should be therapeutic. Like, this shouldn't be a stressful space for anybody, because these are living animals first and foremost. You should really love everything about these animals, especially if you're going to get in deep like you guys are, right?
Mm-hmm.
But again, you guys need this to break away from all the real life shit. I mean, this has always been my escape. With all the shit that I've gone through and Emilio's gone through, we've always had the snakes. And that's one thing that we have to pay attention to. Like, if it wasn't for the reptiles, dude, I don't know what all of us would be at this point. You know what I mean? But what's awesome is all of us on this screen really love the reptiles. Like, we're really here for one reason other than the people, obviously. And that's because how snakes and reptiles make us feel. And that's what it's about. Like, I love that this hobby's growing, but I want more passionate people to be a part of this, not money driven people. You know what I mean? And that's why I feel like people who come into this with very, when they don't have deep pockets and they have to figure shit out, like that was all of us on this screen. None of us came into this game with money like that. You know what I mean? But
Right.
we wanted to figure it out. And the thing about this hobby, bro, you could come in broke as a fucking joke and you could figure it out. I came in broke as a joke. I literally could barely afford Craigslist snakes when I first came in. Okay. And Lily, my wife, was the one to push me when she was my girlfriend, because she saw the same thing you saw, Amanda and Erik, like how much I loved it. And she's like, well, why don't you fucking pursue it? You know what I mean? And I thought, like, what? Like, you're serious? And so, again, this is already a powerful episode because how much you guys are laying it out there on what this game's done for you. And guess what? It's only the beginning, dude. It's crazy. Yeah. It's only the fucking beginning. Right, Biggie?
Yeah, this game, it makes you an artist, a creator. If you do it right, you get a monetary gain, obviously.
Yeah.
But no matter what level you get in, we all have something in common. We all want to hit animals that are out of our reach.
Yep.
Right? We all have that in common, no matter what level you come in. And but what most don't have in common with people like Erik and Amanda, MJ and Emilio, is that we're gonna grind and make it happen no matter what, because we love this so much.
Regardless,
and there's no way to fail. There is no failure. Failure is not acceptable. So that word is like deleted. So what I love about everyone on the screen is that we're gonna make it happen. Yeah. So yeah.
Yep. It doesn't matter if I gotta stay up till 2 a.m. flipping tubs, it's getting done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like when I see you working the rodents, I'm like, yeah, man.
Because we all know, man, the snakes is the therapeutic part, but rodents, oh my God, here we go. You know what I mean? It's that's where shit gets tested. You know what I mean?
Especially when somebody takes on triples our rodent, production size without really consulting the other one.
And let me say something. It's one thing to produce little mice and ASFs. It's another to breed Norwegians. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
That's different.
So that's a grind. That's a grind, man. But you guys
that's
get it.
It's a little more.
Yeah.
55 colonies of Norwegian, working to get up to about 30 colonies on mice and about 20 colonies of ASF.
Wow. So you guys have the rats and the ASFs going.
Yeah, and the mice are going, but pretty much everything gets held back so I can build out these. I got 20 series rack, and I need to fill those out on because I take care of basically 3 whole collections.
That's sweet.
So are you guys hustling the rodents to where you could, go ahead and sell to people in your area, or is it just for you guys? Like, is everything just for you guys?
So part of the deal is I took over this rodent collection. I'm feeding that person's collection for the next 18 months.
Oh.
And so basically he gets free food. I take care of everything else on this end, and then it's a wash. And then I have a guy that's a town over that comes over every week and gets some. And I'm at the point now where I've got a couple, 1 to 2 rat customers. And I'm advertising every once in a while when I have an abundance of stuff. I'm still at the point of trying to build everything out, freshen all my colonies, and get everything back. Because I figure it'll take about 6 months to cycle everything through before I'm at that point.
Dude, bitching. Remind me what state you guys are in?
Kansas.
Okay. So obviously Kansas, some real weather over there. You guys get all seasons, correct? It gets super cold.
We have a tornado watch right now.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, like we're supposed to get some bad ass weather probably about 10 minutes after we get done.
God. So with that being said, I'm curious, where did things started growing with you guys? Like what year was it when you were getting Amanda on board and you started fucking elevating the collection?
24 was
2023 is when I first started really purchasing, and then about tax time I kind of came at her with a plan like, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is what I think we should do.
Pandas.
She wanted panda pie. See, what I did is I showed her a lot of snakes that she really liked, and I'm like, cool, you like that, well, I need to buy this one and this one so I can make that. And then, maybe we'll throw this one in for me too, and kind of built it like that. I found stuff that she liked.
That's the way.
And kind of bribed her with it to help expand my collection.
Yeah.
Because, the first time I think I came home, I think we really got serious about, hey, this is what we want to do. Probably in mid 2024, that's when I started setting my sights on, hey, this project is something I'm interested in, and kind of started building from there. The first 6 months, I may have purchased about 25 to 30 snakes, but I've since got rid of half of those, and the other half are probably 24 months from all being gone.
Wow.
Except for mine,
What year
Except
was
for the top part of this rack up here?
What year was it when you guys bought that Mark Bailey production from me?
That was
All right.
That you were probably, that's when I really started getting serious. I think that was in April to May of 24. And that's when I started
considering who we're buying from.
And it wasn't deals anymore. It's I want this snake and then go from there kind of deal. I stopped chasing the deal and started focusing on this is what I want. Sorry, it's going to cost an extra $500, but I need this snake, not that cheaper one with these extra 3 genes I don't fucking want.
We've been beating that up in the V Unit chat and the trap chat. We've been beating up the fact that you should not be buying animals on clearance that have extra saturated genes that are going to be worth even less by the time you produce with them.
Yep.
Pay extra and get the stuff you really want.
Without the bullshit.
And
with the right genetics.
And that's something everybody needs to hear. I didn't hear that forever. And then I've spent the last year trying to move adults that people don't really want. So I've got 15 adult snakes that are either going to be pets to somebody, like they're never going to, I'm not going to do anything with them, but they become snakes that no longer fit projects pretty quickly. You know,
and like prior to COVID, like 2017, that shit you could pull off. Like you could easily like buy an adult off somebody. Oh, it's not going to work out for you. Don't worry, you could flip it at some point and you'll make something. Those days are gone. Okay, there's people who can't get rid of snakes at this point,
right.
and it all stems with keeping something too long in your rack that doesn't make any sense, or like Emilio says, has incomplete dominance that just aren't valuable. And I hate to say it, but we're this specific channel, and then Mondays, we always like to spotlight the higher end to mid-tier projects, as far as, because that's what me and Emilio shoot for. And there's nothing wrong with do whatever you want. First and foremost, there's really no rule book, but what we touch on a lot is how to stay relevant with your projects, and you don't go cheap, dude. And that's the thing. It's, man, because it's natural for a human to want to find the best deal, which is fine. Right. Best deals are actually made behind the scenes. They're not made from a fucking slashed price on Morph Market. That's a red flag, you know. But I know Emilio, myself, Mark Bailey, Miguel, first and foremost, they take care of their repeat customers. So there are ways of getting hooked up through a fucking homie. You know what I'm saying? Somebody where they're just doing it because they're looking after you. They're not doing it because they need the snake gone and it makes no sense. You know what I mean?
Hey, and I've got plenty of y'all that have done that for me already.
Yeah. So
you know, I mean, you be a solid person. You got plenty of people to do that for you.
Right. And that comes with time. But the thing is, when it comes to just buying what you need, there's no shortcuts. Because whenever you look for a clearance or something, a cheaper version, where you're going to get cheaper results, plain and simple. And the thing about, which I learned too, you know, like I remember getting incomplete dominance I wanted nothing to do with, but it was het for what I wanted. And what do you know? Whenever I got to breed, it had all the incomplete dominance I did not want a part of the fucking scenario. You know what I mean? Yeah. Which isn't the end of the world, but that just holds things back. And then also, you're going to be in a rough place finding homes for the shit that you don't need. Go ahead, Biggie.
But back then, you could get away with that.
Yeah.
In 2026,
not happening.
You can't. You cannot. Yeah. So if you're out there, and this came up recently again in the chat. Oh, I have a chance to get this combo, but it has pin in it. super cheap. Right?
Wait, go easy on pin, okay, Amanda?
No.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm using it as an example, and everyone was like, "Yo, you're gonna regret it in the long run."
Because that's a strong gene.
If you have to ask, "Hey, should I get this because of this?" You know the answer.
Yeah.
You just want to either be justified one way or another. You already know what you want to hear.
Bro, all you have to do is go 6 for 6 on the pins that next season. You're like, oh, fuck, you know. And then how much do you sell that female for after?
Yeah, right. And then how you sell it without putting pin in the fucking description. And it's clearly pin. Why aren't you putting pin in the description?
I mean,
right, look. This isn't an attack on any specific incomplete dominant or any gene in general. It's just, I believe, and I get some people don't like my method. They probably think I'm a villain.
Oh, hold on.
Wait. Well, you are the villain, sir.
It's our method first and foremost. Okay.
Well,
you're not alone.
I mean, yes, you're right. But man, it's like I feel like we need to control that aspect of the game to get better.
Yeah.
We need to produce less animals that really people can sell. You know?
There needs to be more focus and precision in people's breeding and not putting snakes together just to put snakes together.
Yeah.
There is a time for that. And like in Emilio's case, he's putting snakes together, but he has tables to fill. This is what he does to make money.
But
I don't do that.
This, Eric, let me get in here real quick. Yes, you're right. I am producing certain pet level animals, but even those, I'm keeping certain genes out because
think about it. Yeah,
it makes it harder to sell those animals.
Yeah.
So even those animals have to be selectively bred, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't say that correctly.
No. I know. I'm just like going a little broader. like, bro, in the last few days, I've seen animals go for $5 and $10 on even, you know, lives. And I'm like, okay, why didn't those animals go to a pet shop?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
don't
so
know.
you see,
Pet shops even declining some fucking. They don't want them either. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's how crazy
but
it is.
guys, I'm gonna tell you guys this. You know, send messages out to certain people. The game is, there's no normals out there. Okay, people are looking for normals. You'll get more than a $5 bid. There's people looking for single gene incomplete dominance right now. I'm telling you what people don't know out there. So you might be able to get more money than putting an animal up for $5. I don't know. I'm just concerned about that overall.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know, what adds up is sustaining a collection, right?
Mm-hmm.
What adds up is you not being in between a rock and a hard place when it comes to, fuck, we went from being able to support this collection to where I don't know if we could afford the feed bill next week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you avoid that by simply not getting in over your head. And first and foremost, like you guys were saying, don't breed shit that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I understand the one-off, like, you know, for me, right? When I first got in, I just wanted to see if I could do it. Like, I was like, God damn, am I even capable of getting a clutch? You know what I mean? And there's all this excitement. And, you know, again, this was 2017 when I was doing this, different time. You know, I was able to buy a bunch of snakes and flip the snakes I knew I didn't want and make probably double, triple the money off the snake I originally bought, because that was the time. Those days are no longer here. This is, I don't want to say it's saturated, because I think saturated is a tough word to say, but the competition in this game is thicker than ever right now. Like, you know, instead of there only being a few people making double recessives here and there, no, dude, there's a lot of people making them now, right? But on the brighter side of things, there's still a lot of people skipping the important steps, which is incomplete dominance. There are people just are so concerned about making a triple, double recessive without even considering what incomplete dominance makes sense to them. And that's a huge part of what we do. You can make a fucking triple recessive, but if it's, you know, pastel fire something, I hope it's in a good triple recessive, because usually pastel fire does what to a project? Brings it all the way down. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I left Pin out of there on purpose. Okay, Amanda, I hope you're happy.
Thanks.
But honestly, I want to be clear. I've had my heart broken about Pin with Emilio. He came over one time and made fun of all my pinstripes. It was
all.
I really just like mine.
Two, right?
Two.
You have two.
Well, two still counts as all of them.
I have two. I have two in my collection.
I have two right here in front of us.
I'm really just partial to mine.
But
again, it's not beating up anything. It's just taking analytics into consideration.
That's all it is. Yeah,
you gotta be analytical in this shit. It's simple.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's the truth. Honestly, as soon as Emilio told me what he told me, it made sense. You know, at the end of the day, and I'm somebody who gets caught up with other shit where I forget what I'm holding back sometimes, and you can't, because once you get complacent, once you stop caring about shit that you're raising up, it's kind of like, well, what are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? You got to stay locked in. And that's why, you know, if it wasn't for people like Emilio and Mark Bailey and other homies that keep me, even Double J, you know, Jarrett, that when he came over, he was like, dude, MJ, you got
his passion.
Yeah. He's like, you got some sick shit, dude. And why aren't you putting that to that? And I'm like, I don't know. It's a good question. You know what I mean?
You know what I've noticed? Even in the show grind, right? People want pattern, bro.
Yeah.
People want pattern. They want pattern.
They do.
So those are things to always, you know, you gotta watch people, what moves people, you know. People want pattern, bro. They want.
Yeah. So on
that controlled chaos.
Yeah. So on that topic, what was getting you guys tapped into projects? Like, who were you guys following? Like, who were you guys eyeballing to give you guys a good sense of direction with your guys' projects?
That is all him.
So when I first started following, it would have been, I found Emilio pretty quick. Yeah. Miguel, of course. Prague Morphs. There's you got Ozzy, of course, with his bright orange shit that just pops off the screen. You can't help but stare at that.
You were watching Billy.
Yeah, I watched Billy with Mutation for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, loud and rambunctious as he can be sometimes, he had a very big, boisterous passion about his snakes for a while.
Yeah, and that's, you know, listen, at the end of the day, like, you can't take that away from Billy. Like, you know, the way he delivers this stuff is what, you know, captures a lot of people. Like, that was one of them. Are you kidding me? I used to
Hypes it up.
It's infectious.
Yeah, and that's like, honestly, Billy was the one who made me feel comfortable just being me. Because you see a lot of people that, you know, they put on a fucking, you know, they put on a character in a sense, and they're not really being themselves. Because I get it, you know, you got a business to run. Billy did not give a fuck. Okay, he gave 0 fucks. And when I was like, wait a minute, you know, this dude's, you know, my eyes at that time, he was the top dude doing it, you know, especially on YouTube. Like, nobody was doing it like Billy back in the day. And I was like, he's cussing, he's fucking going off on people. I was like, yeah, I could do that. Fuck yeah, I'll do it. And obviously I took it to a whole other level, but
That's why I liked you.
Look,
At first, that's what caught my attention. You were real.
Yeah.
You still are, but
people
yeah,
love
the authentic.
Yeah. Were you gonna say something, Eric?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd just much rather hear what somebody really thinks, and that's probably what attracted me so much to, you know, the V Unit and Trap Talk and being around Bill, like listening to Billy. Is I'd rather just hear what people have to say. I don't have time for your bullshit. Just let me know. If you don't like me, you don't like me. If you don't like what I'm doing, you don't like what I'm doing. Just tell me so I can move about my business and keep it pushing. And I think that's one of the biggest things, that a lot of it is all of us can make beautiful snakes, but if you're a dick, I don't want to be around you. But if you're kind of a brutally honest person, I can deal with it. And if you're fake, I don't want to be anywhere near you.
See, I'm not gonna lie. I know I could be a dick, but I'm telling the truth. So it's just like
that's fine. Look, my dad has been military for 40 years.
So you get it.
100%. I love my dad, but there ain't a person in this world that would tell you my dad is a joyous person all the time. He is a rough person. He grew up rough. He has been in multiple wars, and my dad has done shit that would probably curl all of our toes. He is a very abrasive person sometimes. So I can deal with that. I can deal with, I would much rather deal with that than you like just
Sugarcoating.
Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for.
I wish I could say I went through a couple wars, but I did grow up with 2 sisters. So that kind of like
Pretty close.
And they were mean. Okay. Just so you know.
Let me get in here real quick.
Yeah.
I know sometimes we look like we have disagreements with people, and there's people that we might not like too much and whatnot. But let me tell you something, man. I have a lot of respect for even people I don't talk to or I don't really associate with. The way you get my respect overall is by the way you've helped build the game. So I judge people on their merits, in my view, are what they've done for the game, how they've grown it, their impact on it, you know, overall what they've produced throughout the years. That's how I respect people, even people that I don't talk to. You know how many people in the game I don't talk to? My circle's pretty small, but man, I have respect for them. So
yeah,
everyone out there, man, we're all watching each other. We're a very small community. So
yeah,
the way to get our respect is by growing this thing for others and making the game bigger.
Yeah,
better for all.
And to kind of piggyback what Emilio just said, like one thing I was not afraid of, if I didn't know the person and I saw him at a show or something, like if this is what Emilio did to me, I walk right up to that person, just tell them how much I love what they're doing. That honestly costs.
That's
zero.
what I did. Right?
You did that exact. Yeah, I was kind of intimidated. I'm not gonna lie, because I was like, oh my god, it was like, I don't know if you guys been at Tinley, but we were at the bar, and
I mean, I was too.
Yeah, right at the bar, there was like a door to go outside, and Emilio stopped me in between the door to go outside and go back in the bar. So we were in this small room.
He's like, what's the password?
He was like, hey, MJ. And I was like, what's up?
No, like,
tall ass.
Bro, he was going so fast. I told him, I told him, bro, I love your energy. I love what you're doing. Bro, he was like moving so fast. You know, it's like, bro, you see him on the podcast, he's even faster in person. You know? And he's getting it, bro. So, yeah. Man. Yeah.
No, but again, you know, like, you know, that one conversation that Emilio stopped and did with me turned into everything that is today. You know what I mean? Like we immediately jumped on the same page. And then once I found out his true passion for ball pythons, that's what I needed in my life. Like I was like, dude, because I'm not gonna lie, I was slowly kind of detaching. Like I was so just caught into the chondro game. And I'm not somebody to where if I'm not into it, I can't fake that I'm into it. Like I can't pretend like, oh, like that's why I don't do monitor episodes. Not that I'm not into monitors, but I don't keep monitors. So it's hard for me to show that passion. But Emilio kept me fucking locked into the ball python game. So did Mark Bailey. And that's why I still do this Monday show, because I love ball pythons. But motherfuckers like Emilio make me realize the importance of why I have ball pythons in my collection. It's literally the gateway to everything that I do today. But that's the thing for all of us. Like nobody, I mean, we all know ball pythons is the #1 American pet snake. Like that is the snake who people like yourselves around the world, right? You gotta understand, people who hate snakes somehow end up getting a ball python. You know what I mean? Just the same way with you, Eric. Like you wouldn't really like you know, not that you hated them, but you just didn't really want nothing to do with them. But something in you told you to go get one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, man, that's the advantage of being in the ball python game is you're able to grasp so many new people coming into this.
And what I would say to what MJ just said is it's easy to maybe lose a little bit of interest because the game is so big, right? If you go in too many different ways, there's so many different new things, so many different new combos. That's why it's important sometimes to maybe limit not limit, but like reduce the scope of projects you're working, like, and focus on the ones that you absolutely love and feel that fire, you know?
Have it make sense.
Yeah, I think sometimes people, they just go in too many different ways. Like you guys, what would you say right now is your focus?
Stranger clown, hypo clown stuff is I love Stranger. I absolutely love it. I've just been able to hit the point of being able to get some zebra stuff. That was some of the first stuff that really caught my eye. So that's kind of a passion project of mine. It's not a big scale one, but that's like my pet project. That's going to be, I do with it when I can. I still really like the Holy Grail stuff. I've got a dark gene that I want to really work into it because I feel like it'll help that out a lot.
Tragic.
Yeah, I think it'll help that. The tragic will help that project out a lot. Other than that, I just got Sunset, so that is very in the beginning stages. I'm going to move part of my focus to that. That'll be something Amanda's really interested in, so I want to help cultivate that for her.
Shout out to JJ.
Yep, shout out to JJ.
He's like your guys' biggest fans, by the way. Double J.
I adore him. We send each other memes all the time.
I like fucking with him, but he posted on his story that you're his favorite. So I'm like, motherfucker, I'm your favorite. What are you talking about? And he thought I was really upset, and I really wasn't.
Yeah, no, he really is awesome. So I'm really into Mandarin. Mandarin's some of my favorite shit. I want to put Mandarin into everything.
Okay, hold on. Let's pause you real quick. What's your guys' take with the Mandarin topic right now? Like people selling Mandarin that is kind of being falsified on their posts. Like they're, you know, and I'm not saying it's someone specific, but there have been cases of people making Mandarin look a lot more orange than they really are. I'm curious if you guys caught on to that and what's your guys' opinion with that?
I've seen a lot of what you're talking about. People enhancing, trying to make shit look more orange than it really is. We all know who has the best line of Mandarin, and it's really not a question of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to treat it like I treat everything else. I want the best example of what I can get now.
Yep.
So I know where I'm going to go. If there's any question, if I feel like you're editing your shit, I don't have time for it. I want a real picture. I'd rather it look like it came off a 2004 cell phone and I know it's real.
Yeah.
Than some JC Penney's ultra edited with a $12,000 camera, oversaturated. Like, just miss me with that. There's no need for it.
Yeah,
you know,
I agree.
it's kind of sad that we're gonna get to a point where we need to ask for 5 different pictures in different areas.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it's quite unfortunate.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's how much people are fucking with photos, and it's so unfortunate because we're in a place where you want to always under deliver every single time. Did I say that right?
yeah, no, you want to set the expectation lower than the product you're gonna deliver.
Right. And again, I get it. You want to take the best pictures ever, but god damn it, dude, there are clearly scenarios out there where the photo that was posted on Morph Market was clearly enhanced compared to what the person showed. Because nowadays, guess what? People are not scared to go live and be like, I paid for this, and this is what it came in looking like.
Yeah, that just happened. I think and it was about Mandarin too.
It was. Go ahead.
And then, being an Exantic breeder, are some of these people going to have to get to a point where like they tell the customer, hey, this animal shed this day. We're early in the shed cycle, late in the shed cycle. I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like when it comes to certain genes, even Exantic,
yeah, especially Exantic.
I think we have to take various different pictures for customers. We're gonna have to take a picture next to another animal so we can compare the colors.
And make sure you're never vulnerable to having that happen to you. Like as a seller, I get it, dude. I get it. You'll have people rally for you, but guess what? There's other people who are like, I'm not fucking with that.
Yeah,
I'm good.
yeah.
That's one red flag I don't want to ever fucking be a part of. That's it.
Because guess what, bro? The last thing you want is a guy out there saying that, you know, blasting it to everyone that a picture was fucked with. So guess what? Me being an Exantic breeder since 2000 and what? I got my first one in 2009. She bred 3 years later. I've been selling Exantics for 14 years, right? Guess what? Guess what I did? I always took pictures next to normals.
Yeah.
I always took different pictures in different settings, you know, different backdrops. I made sure that those pictures were always as close as humanly possible, all right, to what the animal looked like. And I still do that. I still do that to this day. It's risky as hell, man. You know, to sell one animal, you're risking a lot of sales.
Yeah. That's when she takes pictures, what she does all of our photography. She's big on, hey, does this look good? Is this oversaturated? Like, she's real careful about that. And I do appreciate that about her taking the picture. She wants to make sure we get an accurate representation because some of these, like, there's no way your snake literally is glowing orange. Like, it looks like it's fucking neon. That's not like, come on, man. Some bright orange is one thing, but sometimes these people make their snakes look like they glow.
And let me not to continue to harp on this, but there's a lot of variability, guys. When you produce, you know, thousands of animals, you notice even in certain genes, everything has variability. So, okay, there's gonna be stuff that's a little lighter, a little darker, a little oranger, a little. I mean, you just have to deal with it. You can't misrepresent, because guess what? If people are already questioning a gene and you truly believe in it, you're only adding to the uncertainty by selling something that you misrepresented.
And especially on Mandarin, because Mandarin's already a dicey fucking like topic. You know what I mean? It's like we already have people who don't believe in it.
Yeah.
When clearly there's great lines of Mandarin out there. So why the fuck would you want to put yourself in the area where you're being questioned? Like, and I'm saying, good.
Dylan just put exactly what I like to hear in the chat.
Let's see. Best things is when a client message you saying, man, this thing is so much. Yes, dude. Oh my gosh.
Dude.
That's what you're shooting for every fucking time. And dude, if you model your business to get responses like this, and that's a goal to you, your longevity's in your future. Okay. When your customers are thrilled about what you send them and they fucking tell because guess what? They tell other people.
Word of mouth is the best.
Word of mouth, good or bad, is a part of what we do, dude. And the last thing you want is a history of fucking being bad. Okay, because guess what? It's gonna catch on to places like Trap Talk, other fucking podcasts, and next thing you know, you got motherfuckers who are refusing to spend money with you.
Yeah,
okay?
Dude, I hate sending an animal in shed.
Why? We won't.
Because it gives them an excuse.
No, that's not why. Bro, 20 years in the game, and I know you as well, MJ, and you guys. The minute you open that first time that you see that animal,
it's like,
bro,
damn.
it feels so good when you see it, when it's exactly what you were looking for.
Yeah,
bro, that's why I hate sending stuff in shed. And when I do, I say, hey, the animal's in shed. I can't wait till it's shed for you.
On the other part, though, I've sent snakes in shed, and then they go ballistic after it sheds, and they go, oh my God, this thing's amazing. So it's almost like, okay, it's a dud. Let it shed and watch what happens. So I almost feel like sending it in shed might actually be a benefit for you. But again, first reaction's everything.
Maybe on the back end of the shed, though, not when you're first going into shed.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
You gotta do it so that if they want it in shed, you're on like that last day or two, so they get it set, and then
it's just being a little crazy and obsessed, you know.
No, it makes sense.
I always ask. I've had 3 snakes that I've sold that have ever been in shed, and I've always just, hey, snakes in shed, I'll hold on to it till out of shed, or would you like it? This is what they're looking like now.
But,
leave it up to them.
Let me say this, MJ. Like, it's been a minute since we've heard people complaining about pigs being docked. I thought we were getting better.
I mean, to that level where the motherfucker's going live and like putting on his MORPHMARKET fucking listing. Yeah, I haven't seen that in a while. You're right. You're right. But then again, that's why you don't fuck with people's money. You know what I'm saying? When people are buying something with a comma in it, dude, you better deliver. And that's the thing too. Like when you're selling a ball python in 2026 that's over $1,000, you better fucking deliver, okay? Because first and foremost, that's not easy to do nowadays. Like if you're selling a ball python and it has a comma in the price, dude, you must be selling something pretty fucking legit. And if not, you're gonna get dragged under the mud, okay? And I don't blame people for being pissed. I mean, because that guy could have spent his money elsewhere. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it was a fucking auction animal. Okay, this is why relying on auctions might not be a good game plan. Okay, and whoever thinks putting high-end animals is the future for auction, you're a fucking moron. I'm gonna say that right now. You are fucking lost, and you're not gonna last in this game if you think high-end stuff belongs on auction. Okay, mark my fucking words. I don't care if you get offended. Good. Okay, because that's how I feel, and I'll put every fucking dollar I have in the bank betting you that if you think high-end shit is going to be longevity for your business plan for this ball python game, good luck, okay? I don't care. I don't care. Oh, MJ's talking bad about auctions. Motherfucker, don't put high shit on. Dude, okay, find me someone who takes this game serious that will tell you to put a high-end fucking ball python on auction. I'll wait. I'll wait. And what's crazy is this individual got in his feelings because I mentioned putting a triple recessive on auction might not be a good idea. And this person was offended. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, dude. That shows how fucking wet behind the ears you are. Okay. You probably shouldn't be in this game if you really think that way. That's first and foremost one of the laziest tactics I've ever heard of. Okay. Because you don't want to wait for the right customer to buy that snake. So let's put it on auction because you need money. Okay. I get it. But guess what? People who need to make a sale in ball pythons aren't going to last.
Yeah. You shouldn't need it to get things done.
Exactly. The customers will find you. If you're doing this right, the right customer will find you. You don't need to be desperate, especially if you're working high. We're talking high-end stuff here. I'm not talking the lower-end stuff because I have utilized the auction so much on stuff that I just didn't need, and it came through clutch. It came in through hella clutch. But I'd be damned if I put one of my highest-end animals on an auction. That is fucking stupid.
Yeah. We got to remember what an auction is. It's a forced sale. So you're already going in at a disadvantage. I understand if you put a nice starting bid to where you'll accept that. But even there, you kind of have to start low to be able to really get traction. At the end of the day, something that's still very rare should not be up there, in my opinion. And I agree with MJ. It's still rare. It's still rare.
Yeah. The only thing I love about high-end stuff going on auction is when a homie comes up on it.
Yes.
Then I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? That guy's an idiot, but the homie came up, so good for him, you know?
Look, I saw, you know, not to, you know, let's leave that for a second. I saw Monsoon Head Exantic on auction.
Wow.
Bro,
Really?
you know how many of those animals were on Morph Market in that project? Male wise, I think there was 5.
I know that.
I would
You're
have been on
talking about in the world.
Yeah, I would have been on that.
Tell me why that person auctioned that animal. Like,
What line of Exantic?
I think it was VPI. It doesn't matter.
you're
Even
tripping.
no matter. Look, let me say this. Even if it was another line, it doesn't matter. There's only 5 or 6 of those animals.
Yeah.
Bro, you got me fucked up if you think that any of my really high-end stuff that I produce in the next 2 years, look, I it's not happening. I'll wait. I'll grow it up, you know?
Use it.
I'll find a way. It's not happening.
But this is why, you know, it becomes chess, not checkers in this game.
Yeah.
When you realize it's good to just hold off and wait. If you could be patient on something, that's going to be in your favor versus just, I need to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying?
Look, if something is not rare and there's 50 of them online, 100 of them, fully understand.
Yeah.
But 5 to 10 animals, guys.
Well, that's like there's Super Gravel Clown female breeder that was just on auction that went. There ain't a whole lot of Super Gravel Clowns, especially already proven breeder, 10 millimeter follicles. They went right on to auction. I mean, I think it went for a decent clip, but to me, that's still a high-end animal. Not a lot of people have that, but I'm a fan of the Super Gravel, so.
Like, dude, I would fucking kill for some Super Gravel Clown shit. Like, as far as stuff to make for sale, because it would fly just like that. Because that's the name I've had. Like I have people who know I make Super Gravel stuff, and it wouldn't be an issue. It wouldn't be an issue for me to let that shit go. But that's the thing. Like, I built that name to be that way. And people are just lazy, dude. People don't want to put in enough time on a project where they're known for it. And it does not happen overnight.
No.
But again, it's never going to happen if you just resort to auction. No one's going to respect your work. I'm sorry, dude. But all they're going to want is a fucking deal off you. That's it. Like, oh man, I could get a cheap snake from this guy. I don't want to be known to get a cheap snake.
Let's see how much I can milk this dude.
Right. Yeah. Let me work this guy down to the most bottom.
Let's see how desperate he is.
Yeah. Proved.
I'm always watching for people like that.
Yeah. And that's
always watching.
Because like I said, on the positive side of things, this is why it being a buyer's market is a good thing, because you could see some desperate activity out there that you could take advantage of. But then also, you better vet these people first and foremost. You know what I mean?
Let me be nice here and say, look, we're not shaming anyone that needs to do it. Okay,
I get it.
It's just, guys, control it a little bit. You know,
desperation leads to shadiness.
But
desperation. I think you're gonna get tired of that. You're gonna get tired of the game quicker if you're consistently going the easy route and getting, you know how I like to say, you're getting banged.
Yeah, but guess what? Especially when there's a pattern of this, when you have multiple things that you're doing that shows that it's creating laziness, dude, good luck. That's all I got to say. And you got to be sharp in this game. In 2026, dude, you have to come sharp because people are not fucking around. Like, you got to understand, people like Justin, Miguel, Ozzy, Emilio, like, they're setting examples that people are trying to live up to. And a lot of people are doing it right. Here's the thing. Like, I don't want me and Emilio to make it seem like everyone's doing things wrong. That's not the case. We're speaking on certain scenarios, but there's a lot of people out there who got their shit in order. And that's what makes this game so tough right now. Like, you are not the only one who's fucking having a presentable fucking, business plan. But that's why there's really no reason to do shortcuts. Because guess what? The shortcuts will bleed into what you're doing. And it's going to show. People are not stupid. People are paying attention. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm just saying, like, me and Emilio, we are the way we are because we pitch longevity. Like, all we're trying to do is let people know what they should do to last in this game. This isn't a fucking 3, 4, 5 year turnaround game and you just leave. No, dude, this is a fucking lifer. Like, this hobby, you should be in this game for 20 plus years at minimum.
Yeah, I think the game is getting better. I think there's less animals out there. I think it's going to continue to correct itself.
What's the total count on Morph Market? Can someone look that up? How many ball pythons are currently on Morph Market right now?
Last I heard, it was like 26,000 or something, 28,000.
So it's gone down. Better. It's gone down almost double since 2024.
Yeah. So worldwide is 29,710.
Dude, that's a lot less.
That's worldwide, and I think
USA is 23,110.
Dude, yeah, that is fucking. Dude, it was 49,000 a couple years ago.
I think things correct themselves, and some people, they're out. Some new people will come in.
The flippers.
That's the nature of the beast.
Somebody just said 15,000 are scrambler combos.
What?
I just made that up. Nobody said
I
that.
don't know.
Oh man,
I was being funny.
Things
kind of hit.
Things will get better, man. Things will get better, and don't like overreact.
Be in it for the right reasons, and it's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of the day, dude, the shit to be good at what we do is not an overnight process. I don't know how many times I have to say that. Not even your first year. And the thing is, people get a grasp of the ball python game pretty quickly, but they think they know it all right away. And it's like, dude, first and foremost, you're telling me something you've seen a fucking pied? Okay. How many, dude, Emilio, who's been working pieds for I don't know how many years, what's the variability with pieds, Emilio, that you've seen over the years? Tell me.
One of the most variable animals.
Dude, and I get it. Like, excitement.
You never know. You never know what you're going to get.
But again, coming from someone who gets overly excited a lot, you're just better off maybe just chilling out a little bit and just waiting. And it's a lot easier said than done. Because I'm an excitable person. And again, I love this game. I'm very passionate about it. But when you're out speaking something where you don't have the facts to back it up and you're going off something that shows that you're just being a noob, oof, man.
Hey, so I think the days of people setting up to mass produce are over.
Oh, those are done.
I think that's going to help a lot.
And I think that's why the number's gone down quite a bit, because that whole mass producing energy from the earlier, mid 2020s and all that shit, it's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it was the same people that are the guys that have been flipping the vintage clothes, have destroyed the Pokemon market for my fucking kids. And
that's so sad. I honestly, listen, I got nothing wrong with Pokemon, but it's like saying I got nothing wrong with Disneyland, but I can't fucking stand the adults that go to Disneyland. It is fucking weird. Okay, the Disneyland adult lover.
I like Disneyland.
So
I do too, but hold on, dressing.
Yeah, it's for the kids.
When you're overweight, you're dressing up as one of the characters with no kids, and you're in line, and dude. Oh, I'm sorry.
You crossed the line.
That is fucking weird, bro. Okay. Yeah. You're not gonna tell me otherwise. And I look at that with the Pokemon people, like the stinky ass Pokemon people are filling the cards and and it's like they're just trying to come up, and it's like, dude, isn't this for the kids?
Hey man,
I don't know. It's just weird.
Hey, look, I don't know much about Pokemon, but I know there's people making mad money off that shit.
Oh, so much.
Like,
and here's the thing is so my kids like it. So I had to go to FedEx, a month and a half ago to send a snake out. And there's a card shop not too far from there. So I went in there, I bought the kids each a pack. And my son pulled what was called a God pack. It's like top of the line, you hitting an all red, Neo clutch with everyone is damn near black, full banger, MJ. We're talking top of the line, right? And so I'm like, all right, Amanda records it, and I'm like, hey, here, I'll hold them. You can go through, just be careful. People were like, oh, these parents are just in it for the money and blah. I'm I'm like, those aren't even my cards. I bought them for the dude. Like, this is all him. Like, what do you got? You guys, first thing you want to do is accuse that I care about the money. I'll tell you what, his $1,400 card he pulled is put up.
It's still here.
Still here. He went, this is what this little dude did. He took all his money, sold some of the cards, and then he bought his sisters, he bought his mom, he bought everybody, all kinds of Pokemon cards they wanted, and like just literally reinvested into.
Yeah.
What boy is this? Is that Jack?
No, Jack's too little. That's Tom, our 8-year-old.
Tom. Okay, yeah, Tom.
Yeah.
There's too many. It's okay.
Big Cheese, the baseball god.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but again, dude, that's why it's like I kind of have no interest with the Pokemon shit because how much the fucking adults really ruin it. And I see a lot of I know it's not fully ruined, obviously. There's people who are into it and got good.
You gotta be into it.
So my point with that though is I feel like the same people that are ruining those things are the same people that tried to jump into the ball pythons and that are on their way out, which is helping drop that number back down to people that care more. They're those guys that were just there for the money, couldn't give a crap about the animals, the community, or anybody else involved. Those are the people that are dropping the fastest, which is, I think, overall healthy for the market and the community.
And again, like this card collecting thing goes back years. Like this isn't something that's been brand new. Like there's a Magic card collector homie in the chats right now. Like I remember seeing homies.
Magic the Gathering 95, baby.
Damn, see, you know what I mean? I know nothing about that, but I respect it. You know, like
I was a nerd.
But again, like it's like, fuck, man, it's unfortunate how much humans could ruin something, but we won't let it happen in the ball python game. I'll tell you that right now.
No.
There's too much self-policing, thankfully.
Guys, how important has it been for you, and do you think it is for others to have people like MJ, like Emilio, like others to help structure and help you make it going forward in the game?
You want to answer before I do?
Well, I mean, I've already talked about how important community is to me.
Unless you are of that. So I know like Miguel had help, but Miguel already had that mind. He knew how to formulate a plan, how to go about setting up his stuff. You know, he had the basics of it. He needed help with the genes and stuff like that, but I feel like he had enough of a business mind that he could handle a lot of it. Somebody like me, I definitely needed guys like you. You know, I needed people that have been around and like, hey, this is what you need to do. You don't need to be thinking about now. So what's your plan in 5 years? You're doing this now, but where's your 3 steps in between and where is that leading to down the road? Like it made me stop thinking, okay, I want this in my collection, and made me think, how do I go about getting this to my collection? How do I go about moving my collection in this direction where I'm able to do what I want to do? And I feel unless that is something you are naturally really good at, I feel like it's very, very important. Go ahead, MJ.
No, go ahead, Amanda. What were you gonna say?
Even still, I think it's detrimental to have an outside perspective from someone that might not have the same mindset as you to like think outside the box or just from a different perspective.
Yeah. So Miguel was definitely like, he had some business experience. Obviously he had business ventures before going to the ball python game, but even with business experience, there's certain things you have to know how this game works. Okay. And even when Miguel spending the amount of money he was, there was people who did not want to help Miguel there. And I know this for a fact. You want to know who did help Miguel? Justin, Brian Barczyk. Okay. Then there was other people that blocked Miguel because for whatever reason. So you got to understand, not even Miguel had to search for the right mentorship. And he found it luckily. And that's why you can find the right people, but then you're going to find people who won't want to help you even to today, you know? And I think that's a poor business plan. If you're out there to turn people away in the ball python game, might as well go filter all your photos. Might as well just go lie to people while you're at it, because that's not how you grow in this game anymore. You have to help. You have to be there to want to vet your customers to make sure that they're doing things right, because that's only going to mean more business for you if you're doing that. You know, dude, Miguel still fucking buys hella snakes from Justin. And guess what Justin does? He buys them right back. Okay? I want to say they have a dynamic business deal that is fucking so legendary at this point. And I know this because I follow Miguel, and I know when he sends Justin a snake, and I know when Justin sends him snakes. Okay. Yeah. And when you are selling snakes to the guy that you bought snakes from, you are fucking doing it right.
And sit here for a minute and really listen to what MJ said. Miguel was kind of taken to where he is now in the beginning by two different people that had two very different impacts on the game overall. Yeah. At different times, right?
Yeah.
So it's good to get two or three perspectives and then blend all that together, and then you get a guy like Miguel. You know, Miguel is going to be successful no matter what. But look at his early mentors. I mean, that's phenomenal, bro.
Yep. And Miguel made it a point to go to Justin's place, go to Barczyk's place. He did a lot of traveling in the beginning, which I felt like set him up for so much success. Even his YouTube channel. Do you know how much fucking money he put in for collaborations, especially with FaZe Clan and all that shit? That wasn't free. I think every time he collabed with them was like $10,000. I'm not joking. Yeah. But look how much eyes it brought to everything he's doing. And that's crazy. Like, you know, Miguel understood the investment part of this. And that's really why he grew the way he did, because he put so much into it. On top of making killer productions, he followed through. He could have just done all this just to be like big, but then no production. Fuck no. He produced and followed through everything he had to do with the eyes that he was getting. Okay. And that's the thing. Like Miguel, he wasn't fucking faking it. Like he really was putting out what he was doing. And again, I don't know. I feel like Miguel's he's such a different beast. Like, you know, there's plenty of people who come into this throwing money, but how many are doing it right? Miguel's one of those one-offs, dude. I'll tell you that right now, because people were doubting people. People thought he was going to be a fucking nobody for sure. Thought that he was just going to be a fucking, like, you know, one of these people who come in heavy and just leave. And look at him now. You know what I'm saying? This fool's such a force to be reckoned with in the ball python game. And that's why I've always seen that in Miguel. I've always been inspired on how he moves, dude. You know what I mean? And I say this for other time. He's the reason why I was able to become friends with Barczyk. He's the reason why I was able to meet Barczyk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, again, this is why the people that we have in this game is so crucial and could really, really be somebody why you could be successful, is by linking up with the right people. But you got to see who the wrong people are too. And you don't need to blast them. You don't need to just, if you know you shouldn't work with somebody, don't fucking work with them. One thing about Miguel, he doesn't blast all the people who did him wrong. I mean, he tells me behind the scenes, but he never does it on Trap Talk. He will never physically put a person's name out there that makes him look bad. And I got to tell you, that's one of the smartest things anyone could do.
Keeps it prim and proper.
Hard for me to do, I'll say that much. That's damn near impossible. But luckily, Trap Talk, that formula works here. You know what I'm saying? But Miguel, again, he's a businessman. Even Justin. I mean, look at Justin, right? I mean, Justin even publicly says, I can't have an opinion anymore. Because if I say how I feel, I get fucking treated like shit. Like, there's people out there who don't expect him to have a fucking honest opinion on something.
Right. Or they take it way too far, his opinion.
They take it way too personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And again, people's opinions are their opinions. It's kind of like, I prefer my steak cooked this way, while you prefer fish or something else. And that's fine. Are we not going to be friends now? No. It's just the way how people think. But it's so true. Justin's at the point in his life where he can't publicly speak an opinion.
No.
And guess who followed that same formula? Miguel. He does the exact same thing. He does not express his opinion where it's going to offend people, because why would you do that in the ball python game?
Yeah.
And it's a lot easier said than done, dude. And, you know, Emilio's an honest person, but he cares about his brand so much. But his brand is based off his truth. Like, and guess what? Emilio has a fucking track history of taking care of so many people. Okay. And when you have that kind of track history, dude, What else do you want in this game?
Yeah.
So we went down to Oklahoma City and met Emilio and Lisette for the first time in person. What was that, last year? Was it already? And yeah, the way he interacted with customers was, I just watched him for a while. It really is impressive. And hey, follow me on Instagram. This is my link. I want to make sure you're following me before you even walk away from the table. That way, if you have any questions, you can message me. Like, the way he takes care of people really is just top notch.
Yeah, and I got a question for you guys. So obviously, in the beginning, you're looking at all these, YouTube channels. Like, what was something that was impactful to you guys? Like, what was it that grabs you guys to want to watch somebody more than anyone else?
It was definitely Brian. Just, he reminded me so much of Steve. His enthusiasm, his charisma, just the way he talked about his animals. Everything about him jumped out at me. So
yeah. And you know what? He was so consistent with that because that's how he really felt. I've met Brian multiple times, and what tripped me out about Brian, he was exactly who he was on camera. Like, he was
like that. Yeah.
He had the same energy, the same excitement in person like he did on camera. And I love that. And also seeing him in action, right? When I went to the Reptarium for the first time, I couldn't believe how he treated everyone there. It was a packed house. And he literally gave everyone the time of day. He would, if there was a kid, he would kneel down, look at him, at level eye, and just give him that love. And that's why people always remembered Brian. Like, that's why Barczyk is such a legend in this game, because he let people know he cared.
Yeah. And that's what it's about, like, caring that much. Like, it rubs off on people. It really is infectious.
And it shouldn't be around it. It shouldn't be a hard thing to ask for nowadays, but it kind of is. Like, it's so hard to find someone who genuinely gives a fuck.
Well, I think it more than that, it's he could let his love for the animals overtake anything else he had going on. Even when he was going through, what eventually took him away from us, he let his love for his animals overtake him. Even when you could tell he was dying inside, it did not matter. He was still right there, just loving it just as much.
That's probably the most touching thing about Brian, was the way he went out. Like, he refused to just do it personally and just not talk to people. He let everyone know what he was going through, and his journey. How many people followed his journey? Like, it was fucking insane, dude. And the toughest thing is when he was gone, because it didn't feel real. Like, and it still doesn't feel real sometimes. Like,
I miss that energy every week. I used to watch stuff all the time.
His style of blogging is never, it's not out there no more. It's gone. Yeah. It left with him.
Let me say this. We had a nice conversation, me and him, October 10th, 2022. And I gave him his flowers, bro. I said, hey, man, I want you to know, you see this place right here? You see all this? You and maybe one other guy, in my opinion, are responsible for all this. And he had a big smile on his face, and we took a picture. I was really happy. It was a really warm moment then, and even more now, because I had no idea. I mean, we had no idea he was sick. Yeah. So that's something I'll cherish forever. Snake bites, everything, BHB. It had a huge impact on my life. Though, I've said this many times on the podcast. For me, Brian Barczyk and Justin Kaboka, the two people in my view, and there are others, but those two guys for me helped pave the way for me to reach my dream.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? When I met Barczyk, he was going through the toughest time in his life, dude. Like, he had most of Facebook hated him. They wanted to cancel him. He avoided going to Tinley for almost 10 years because how much he just didn't want to be around fake people. But then once he started coming back around and he realized how much people fucking missed him being at Tinley's and loved him, man, like, at least he got to see that. I'm so glad he didn't pass away without going back to Tinley. And I don't know if him knowing that he was passing away made him go back. But dude, like we owe so much to Barczyk, dude. Him and Lori, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. And again, like the reason why I get excited of couples being a part of this is because Brian and Lori, like the power couple of the century. Okay. There will never be another Brian and Lori. Okay. Because you got to understand the roots of Brian and Lori. Okay. When Brian was 18 years old. And what's insane is like, man, like, again, this is why the fact that you guys are in this together and, you know, to hear another keeper have their support from their spouse, nothing touches me more than that, because that's what creates longevity for something in this hobby, is when you have the other half in it or family in it with you. Because this isn't something that, you know, again, some people do it all on their own. God bless them. But it's not fun. It's not fun when you're alone. It sucks, because how many times are you tested? I've been tested so many times, like not even on the podcast, just animals, like 7 years of failing on the chondros, you know what I mean? And questioning myself. And if it wasn't for my group, if it wasn't for Bill, Marshall, fucking Gary to help me through all this shit, dude, I don't think I would be here. I really wouldn't. And then not only that, when I went through that shit 3 years ago, of them wanting to cancel me, if I didn't have Barczyk support, Mark Bailey, other people, like, dude, I don't know if I would have been able to make it through. And then, of course, foremost, my wife's support. Like, my wife helped me through all this shit. So again, dude, anyone out there who is doing this on their own and have a spouse, you know, you shouldn't force them into it, but like, do what Erik did. Find an animal they like and be like, hey, you like this? And then fucking get it. And be like, what else do you like? You know what I mean?
Right. Or, hey, you want to come in here while I do this? Or, you know, just simple things like that. Hey, you want to come in here while I do this? And we can just, you know, talk about our day or whatever. And they might feel inclined to help or get interested.
So before kids, right? Before we had kids, like I was definitely isolated in here for a while. Like, cause this was like my man cave stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I was growing and I knew my wife was in the other room watching Real Housewives or something. And she missed me. She would tell me all the time, I miss you. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah. Can you come in here? And she would, and of course she would want to help me. And I'm like, no, I don't want your help. Just be here, please. You know what I mean? Cause I'm MJ. I'm fucking anal about everything. But like the fact that my wife was willing just to be around me while I was in here, it helped her understand what I was doing. And now look what it turned into. And I definitely wouldn't be where I'm at without my wife. Like 1,000%. We all know that. Lily's the rock of everything that I do.
Let me get in here real quick and say that because of MJ and Lily, because of Emilio and Lisette, and going forward, Erik and Amanda, we might have some of those impacts.
Yeah.
That a Brian and Lori had on the masses.
1,000%.
And you might bring someone into this beautiful industry of ours.
Yep.
So,
for me, posting, that's like my goal, is I want people to see how fun it can be. And, you know, just that it's not just a male dominated hobby. Women are welcome. It's just get in here.
Yeah. If anything, women make this better. Women, dude, Eugene,
men tend to shower more.
Women are better at this than we are, first and foremost. Okay, so again, guys, you should probably step your shit up in case women take over this hobby, because the more women we get into this game, the more we're going to realize women are better at this than we are. Okay, they're more organized, they have more patience, their fucking vision's better than ours, and business tactics, like. Or, you know, like we're talking like operations and shit. Come on, dude. Eugene nailed that shit on the fucking head with that. And that's a fact. And shout out to my new employee, Cher, first and foremost.
Yeah, man. Like a guy like Eugene, his best employees or his two managers, they're both, you know, they're females. They're amazing.
Facts, dude. And so
he's on point, 100%.
Yeah. So shout out to Cher. You guys will meet Cher at Trap Fest. She's been in the hobby for like 20 plus years. Like she's so gangster at this shit. And you know, she recently hit me up and she's like, hey, do you want mice? And I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I need mice. I'm like, I'm fucking losing control of my rodent production here. She came over to help me and I'm like, hey, do you want to help me? And I gave her a fucking hour rate, which was pretty high, but I wanted her help. And she's like, yeah, dude. She's like, yeah, dude, I don't have a job right now. I was like, oh, say less. And
Divine timing.
And dude, the way she grinds in the shed, she's so organized. Like she's showing me production I didn't know I had. And now she's gonna help me with my ball pythons now too.
Nice.
Shout out to the women. I'm telling you right now, bro. Girl power all day, every day.
So yeah, she hates. I'm so OCD. I want things done so specifically in the rat room that I think that's our biggest beef right now. That's the biggest thing we struggle with is if I don't have things done, I want it done left to right. I want this done. I want like do this, then this, then this, then this. She's like, no, I'm just gonna do this. I'm like, why are you messing with my brain right now? You cannot do this and mess with my brain because I'm gonna come out here and look at something and it's gonna look off to me and I'm not gonna be able to focus.
Eric, I'm getting back in the swing.
You need to leave that girl alone. Let her do her thing. The ball pythons is your shit. Let Amanda do the rodents, bro. She's good at it.
She kicks ass at it. It's just when she's like, you have a customer here. I don't know where to find anything right now because it's not where I thought it was gonna be.
Oops.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna go towards a little bit of project talk.
Yeah, go ahead.
Erik, Amanda, I have to tell you what I want to see from you guys. I want to see Tragic Stranger Clown. I want to see Tragic Stranger Hypo Clown. I want to see those are the things that when I think of you guys, I'm like, that's what I want. What talk to me about where you want to go with Stranger Clown.
So that is one of the ways that I'm going. I've got I want to put I've got Calico that I want to put into it and see what Calico will do with Stranger and the Tragic. Adding hypo is a must, of course. I've got my Mandarin. I want to put the Tragic in with the Mandarin and see what kind of polarizing reaction I can get from that with the Mandarin being such a brightener and then throw that darkener on top and see what it'll do. The problem with Tragic is I haven't seen a whole lot. The guy that's had it kind of didn't really do a whole lot with it. There's never been a visual clown made of it unless I've missed something. Will and Audra have it.
Guess what?
But they keep theirs pretty hush-hush.
Yeah,
they
but
don't
guess
really
what?
show it.
Well, he hasn't been focused on the snakes for a while. And that gives you an opportunity. And I'm going to tell you guys, all of you out there, dark clowns are where it's at, in my opinion.
1000%.
Aside from Exantic clowns, you just saw what Justin hit that I hadn't seen till Proven posted it. Chocolate Yellow Belly Desert Ghost Exantic Clown. Oh my god!
Yes, I saw.
Oh my god! So
that's the one I shared with you,
dude. Hey, these dark genes with Exantic and with Clown, bro.
And then if you add in the super gravel or you do something that creates that almost electric look to it. And then, that's where I'm going with it. So I've got stuff right now. The only stuff that I've been able to get a hold of, it was Het Pied. So it's a Tragic Redhead Het Pied. I'm moving that into, there it is.
Redhead is great. Listen, it doesn't matter how long it takes, bro. It's just making it happen day by day, brick by brick.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. That's something that no one really, it's untapped. And you have a lot to prove with it, obviously. And I think you got this, bro.
All right, I got a question. What the fuck is Tragic? Okay, because I have no idea. Can we?
All right. Okay. That's
it's a dark gene. It's a dark gene.
So it is definitely a darkening gene. It's got a little bit of pattern alteration. It's not been in enough stuff for me to really say too much on that. It looks almost IMG. It's got a translucent color to it. Amanda's had him. There's a picture on her IG.
Put it on yours.
Was it on your face?
No.
Oh, what?
I could pull either one of you guys up. Which one? Who has it? You or Amanda, Eric?
I posted professional pictures on his page of it.
Okay, let's pull this.
There's no super yet.
There is. He did produce a super this year. It is darker and it's just a super tragic. It was darker, and it looked almost like a granite type.
Go down.
Where is it? Show me where
Go
it's at.
down. That one on the very left with the head picture.
With the eye? This one?
Yep.
This is it
That's
right here?
him.
So that is just tragic redhead het pied. Nothing else.
Super dark.
Yeah.
Interesting. So who
I love
came up
that.
with tragic? Who found this?
So it was imported by Chris Davenport
Chris
with
Davenport, okay.
D Exotics. And so he had somebody managing his collection. It was Jeff and Angie with Celtic Balls. They've been on here. So they were doing some pairings. I got this from them. And then the following year, they did only basically tragics to tragics, trying to find the super. And they did make one. They made one this year, but they no longer manage his collection. That is strictly a him thing now, and everybody knows he's trying to sell it.
Can we pull up this super by chance or no? Is it possible to look at?
I think they showed it in Tony's video.
Tony. Oh, Hardwire?
Yes.
So they never posted it.
They didn't show it?
That sucks.
That don't make sense.
Yeah, it never did, but I have to go get Coco, so if I can get him to show it to me, I will take a picture and I'll put it up there. Without
Hey, that's super tragic that we can't look at it.
Hey, if things go according to plan, I'll have one in a few years to show you. Because
That'd be sick.
I'm not buying.
I love dark combos with clown, bro.
And I think putting it into the lavender with how much it darkened, I mean, that should look like a redhead. Does that look like a redhead? I mean, I've seen some redhead that doesn't really look like redhead. So I assume that putting that into lavender is really going to help. Even moving it into like, I want to move it into my Ultramel. I want to see what it does. I'm treating it like I just imported this bitch and it's mine.
Yeah.
I would. That's what I would do. I would say fuck anyone else and just focus on what you have.
Yep.
Make
So
your supers.
Yep, I'm gonna make my supers. I'm gonna go with the clowns, do the super gravel route on it. I want to put it into the Ultramel. Hell, let's put it in the Sunset. See what it does in Sunset.
Ultramel's a great idea.
You lost me at Sunset. I'm not gonna lie.
That's okay. I don't need you to follow me everywhere.
Eric, that was
a good
me,
way to look at
dude. Wow, I want to follow you everywhere. What the fuck, dude? Thought we're friends. I'm just kidding. That snake you just showed, is that a male or female?
That is a male.
Oh yeah.
And we had a Michael Jackson problem for a couple years. So
Yeah, he just figured it out finally.
He was he?
I finally got him to lock this year, so I put his ass to 3 females. So I've got him going to a super pastel disco het pied female. So I want to see. I love disco. Disco is a cool gene.
The pattern.
Very, very underrated in my opinion. I have him going to a GHI cinnamon het hypo. So shed test that. Hold back anything tragic with the het hypo in it. Hopefully I want to see some good GHI stuff with it. That'd be nice. And then here comes the bullshit. Also to my super OD scrambler double het hypo pied.
No, that's okay, bro. You're safe. It's okay. We can talk. Okay, I got a question though. Did you spend a lot of money on that snake?
For both of them shipped
Which
from
one?
Canada.
Which one?
I got 1.1.
1 point from the same person?
Same person, different clutches, non-related, both super OD scrambler double het. And I paid, I believe it's been a while now, but I believe I paid 18 shipped to the house.
Now, obviously, you being scrambler project people, no offense, I'm just saying, and that's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, but are you guys focusing on what scrambler does? And do you feel like you truly have scrambler in that snake? Like, fuck me, what I say or anybody else. Do you feel in your heart that there's scrambler in the snake that was sent to you?
Do I care? No. Do I think so? I believe I would, but I'm also undetermined whether it's really a gene or not. I don't know enough, and I know enough to stay in my lane.
Yeah, but at the end of the reason why I asked that is because like I just want people to believe with their own eyes if they have something good for you. I hope you see it. You know what I mean?
Okay, let me ask you something. What are they double het for again?
Hypopod.
Oof.
I mean, it's not, bro. That's not a bad deal at all.
No.
I think they're beautiful. I don't.
No matter what. No
Even
matter what,
if OD, if Scrambler is just a great line of OD, I don't care
dude,
one cent less.
no matter what, the way you guys did it, bro, you're gonna make OD, you know, scrambler pies. I'm sorry, hypopides, and them things are gonna be super orange, bro.
Mhm.
And that's what I like. I like orange. So
Yeah, that stuff's gonna sell. Hypopides are super. They have a real nice orange to them. You're gonna amplify that, and you can make supers. I mean, listen, no matter what, I think you guys are fine.
And I should be making some OD clown pies this year, hypo clown pies this year. So then that'll just add to it as well. Put some clown into it and see what we can do. I don't really care. If Scrambler's real, if Scrambler's not real, that makes zero difference to me. They are gorgeous snakes, and I'm gonna make gorgeous snakes with them, and they're gonna advance some projects.
Yep.
That's
Like, these are pretty, bro. Like, these are nice looking. I'm not gonna lie. And the thing is, a lot of examples I've been seeing, I'm like, damn, those are clean. Like, those are nice looking. You know what I mean? But
you want to see her as an adult?
Sure. Just being nice right now, but yeah, sure.
I mean,
I don't have the ring light on.
she's still. I mean, they're still
It's so
super
clean.
old.
Yeah, you could see
Very
it.
minimal dots.
See, again, I haven't worked with super OD stuff long enough to even determine if that's more OD doing that or anything else. Emilio, you have. So does this give a super OD effect, or what have you seen with super OD stuff, Emilio? His camera's kind of small too, so you can't really see
I mean,
it.
it just depends. That animal's beautiful, man.
It's a beautiful animal.
So
Thank
again,
you.
it's super OD scrambler.
Double het hypopod.
It's nice. It's a beautiful animal. Yeah.
Thank you. There you go. Put her away.
So again, as much as you could care less if it's a gene or not, if you guys breed that snake to anything, are you going to keep an eye on anything that could possibly be a single gene form of scrambler?
It'd be irresponsible of me not to.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's really smart.
yeah. Well, I mean, they're both super OD, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, they're not gonna be able to do it.
Well, they're not going to each other.
Okay.
Yeah,
My tragic is going to her.
smart.
So
No, I get it,
she's
but them.
and
but
then
them- no. But what I'm saying is that
Oh,
both
sorry.
of them being super OD, everything's gonna be Orange Dream.
right, but see if I have two orange dreams and one significantly different than the other, then
Yeah.
you take that and the next year move that to something else and continue to break it
Okay.
down.
Yeah.
Or if you get a shed test, you're good.
Yes.
But guess what? I guarantee Iran becomes allies with the United States before we ever see a shed test. Okay, mark my words.
Yeah. I've heard from my understanding, Charlie is not doing anything with it, but RGI is.
Not just Charlie. I talked to RGI too. They told me they're not gonna fuck with it. Where
did
RGI say that? When did RGI say that?
RGI did not say that. I'm just saying what I just read this morning. Somebody had said it, but I can't confirm anything.
Yeah, a
A lot of chatter.
Cause
blah coming
there's
from,
there is a group chat in there that I was added to when I got Scrambler. So
Oh man, I would love to see that group chat.
there's a lot of blah. There's a lot of blah coming
Hey.
from our home.
it's about 90% Sammy.
Who's Sammy?
I don't know who that is.
Bull.
Never heard of him.
Oh God.
Never heard of him.
Oh God.
Doesn't matter.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Doesn't matter.
Never heard of him. For
Oh
sure.
God. Hey, so a lot of the chatter is from our cousins up north. That's all.
I would. They're not my cousins.
But I mean, you know, they've
But
always
at the end of the day, it's just nice OD for us.
No, listen. At the end of the day, it's a beautiful snake. That's all that
Yes.
matters. All right.
yes.
And you guys got plans. Honestly, dude, I would for sure put that fucking thing to Tragic because first and foremost, Tragic deserves good genetics. But also, hold on. Are we gonna be confident that Brightness is good for a Tragic project? Because I thought Tragic is
Who knows?
Who knows? Okay, I guess you'll find out.
I would tell
It's
you.
never been put. It's never even been unless Will did it. But I've only talked to Will once. I don't really know Will. I just found out he had the gene, so I reached out to him. Flawless Will
They're
and
awesome.
Audra.
Those are two fucking awesome. You want to talk about power couples, man? Those two are fucking great. I love those people. We need them on the show, actually.
Yep,
Emilio.
100%.
Yeah, you do. That I watched a lot of his videos too when I was kind of starting out. He, even being newer in the game when he was, it didn't matter. He still had pretty good, like, solid advice, I feel. But I don't know what they put to it, so I don't know what it does. I don't know what it does in anything.
Yeah.
So
What I would tell you guys is that 80% of your focus with that gene should be the dark genes, and then that 20% be the lighter stuff.
okay.
Because MJ's right. When you put the darker stuff into the lighter stuff, sometimes it's kind of just pushed to the side.
It's contradicting sometimes, but you never know. We don't know yet. Like,
Yeah,
again,
but you have something new that you got to play with as well. So,
because you want to know another dark fucking project that I love, but also does great with bright stuff, is Super Gravel, Super Asphalt. You could go dark with that shit, or you could go bright, and either way, you're good as long as it's the right genetics.
Right.
Like I have OD and Super OD in my Super Gravel shit. Oh my god, I love it. It's fucking eye candy. Yeah, it pops like a motherfucker. It might
Any
be
Mandarin in it?
no Mandarin. No, I want Mandarin. Okay, here's the thing. My entry plan for new projects is Exantic stuff from Emilio, and I want some real deal Mandarin shit, which I got TJ's number. I'm gonna be on TJ's bumper. Because here's the thing too. If you want a project that is untapped and you know somebody who's a source of that project, go to the source. It's that simple. Like
I just did a one step above. So Justin bought something from TJ, and now I'm just buying it from Justin because he's made stuff better.
I mean, it's Justin. You know what I mean? Like
I'm buying it. Ozark Justin. I'm buying that the Super Mandarin Hypo mail that he put up. That's
Justin,
mine.
you're talking about Ozark Justin.
Yes, Ozark. Sorry, Ozark Justin. I talked to Ozark Justin. I've never physically talked to KINOVA Justin. So sorry.
yeah, I think you getting the Super Mandarin Hypo is very important, and I would say the same thing for MJ, man. If you could get a Super Mandarin Hypo, Heck Clown, or Super Mandarin Hypo for your that beautiful snake you had at Pomona, you kept that one, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never been to Pomona.
That was that.
I was like,
that animal
when did they come to Cali? Yeah, I still got that thing.
Yo, that animal's bonkers. Imagine that thing in Super Mandarin Hypo. Oh my god.
And it's het hypo. So goddamn, you might be wrong. You might be onto something, player.
There you go.
All right, so if anybody has a Mandarin double het hypo clown, let me know, please. Wait, hold on. Not anyone.
Super
Never mind.
Mandarin.
I take that back. Never mind. Fuck it. Just gonna hit up TJ. No, but listen, at the end of the day, man, it's like the quality of any project matters on the first purchase, dude.
Yep.
And again, people learn the hard way because they find a cheaper version, or they go through somebody who doesn't have a legit name and they find out, oh my God, that doesn't look like what was on the screen. And then what? Now you have to backtrack a little bit. So, no impulse buying. And make sure whatever you're shopping for, you're taking your fucking sweet time. Because I don't know how many times I bought something and then I see something else pop up and I go, God damn it. Why the fuck did I not just wait? Because that's what I was looking for. You know what I mean? Yeah. So just kind of just waiting a little bit. But also it's like a catch-22 because sometimes the animal you're waiting to buy is the animal to buy. And then it's gone. You know what I mean? But also the stars align, dude. Emilio will tell you this right now. Some things are just meant to work out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree. I believe in divine timing.
Yeah, and I don't shit on anything that has the possibility or the opportunities. Like hearing about that tragic gene, that gets me excited for you guys. I hope you guys really do put a lot of focus into that, and I cannot wait to see what comes out of it. And that goes for Scrambler too, dude. Like I swear to God, I don't know. Like I brought in fucking people like, Antoine from DPR. I brought in fucking Austin, who are very passionate about Scrambler, and I'm rooting for them. I'm legit rooting for them. And I'm rooting for you guys as well, dude. At the end of the day, like your guys' win is not a loss for me. I'll tell you that much. I'm happy to see people like you or anyone else win in a project because it's only going to make the whole hobby grow even more. So
right. Nobody wants to see a project shit the bed.
I really don't. But what's crazy is like people who run their mouth more than they need to. You know what I mean? You let the work do the talking for you. It's just that simple. You know what I mean?
And that's why if you see any of my social media, it's generally Amanda. I would much rather be in here putting in work than everything else.
Let Amanda be the face. Let her just be Amanda. She's killing it with content.
I mean, way more. Look, which mug would you like to work at more? Definitely not this
way
thing.
hotter than you two, okay, Eric?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look, I know what I did. I got me a redhead that's taller than me, so I'm good.
Eric, can you switch? Your face is too close. You need to. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. Listen, wrap up.
Hold on.
Snake got out?
No, I had leaned back and opened a tub with the top of the chair.
You're good.
I about had an Ultramel on me.
So this is a wrap-up topic, and then we'll get to some hot seat questions. I'll go first, and then we'll get Emilio's, okay? So at the end of the day, what gene out there that you want in your projects that you don't have yet?
Justin, holler at me. Let me get that Bambino, bro.
Oh, Bambini! Hey, the real Bambino. Get that from Ozark Mountains right there, baby.
Yeah.
Look, I make about 20% of my yearly money in the next probably 8 weeks, and after I pay that super Mandarin off, me and him are gonna have a discussion about what kind of Bambino I can get into this collection, baby.
Yeah.
That's how you get a Bambino. You pay for it.
Exactly. You don't cry about it and make a fucking bitch of yourself. Hey, and that's not me picking on somebody because I don't even know who the fuck that was. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. You could put them in a lineup. I can't tell who it is, but that was bitch behavior.
Like there's a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
Chennai.
I think his name is. Duh.
Oh my god.
All right, Emilio, what you got for him?
Nah, man, I pretty much want to know where you guys want to be and expect to be in the next 5 years.
Vending.
And where you will be, because I know you will be.
We will be vending. I'm in the process of working on getting a bunch of that stuff. We have a mutual friend that's getting out, so I'm working on picking up a good portion of everything. We will be vending. I'd like my collection to be paying for itself.
Eventually.
We have 8 kids, 7 still with us. Our daughter passed away, PJ. That's our whole name. So things are expensive. So this is my love. She graciously lets me dump a ridiculous amount of money into this. Enough that I think my mom is still watching, so we're not even going to say how much because she'll fly down and kick me in the balls.
Dude,
I've heard this before.
But she's letting me bet on myself.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I'm going to reward her. I'm going to go balls deep. I'm going to put my foot down and I'm going to make this work for her. I want it to pay for itself. And if we can make it pay for a little, hey, we're going to take a trip out to Cali. It may be to vend, but hey, it's a little vacation. Like, this is what I want to be able to do for her.
It will.
So,
it will.
Yeah.
It will work.
And what's crazy is
doing it, it will work.
And the marketing aspect too, like your name coming out here is fucking, it weighs ton. You know what I mean? The connections you would have after leaving a place like Pomona, telling you, dude, it really sticks with you. Is Wendy your mom? Is that your mom, Wendy?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
hi,
my-
Mom.
Shout out to Wendy. Wendy's in the building, bro. She says your dad loves you. Okay, just so you know.
Aw.
I love my dad very much.
But very true.
Respect that man more than anybody in the world.
Yeah, she said, don't tell me.
Yeah, now.
What a beautiful thing to have your mom watching, bro. I love
Yeah,
it.
dude.
Hey,
That's
she said she was only going to stick around for a little bit in the beginning, so I appreciate you, Mom.
2 hours in, man. She's here.
Beautiful.
Yeah, 2 hours went by quick, guys. And, obviously, I already know this won't be the only time we see you on this show. And that's kind of what me and Emilio, like, that's what we shoot for. We want people on that we could bring on again and again and again. And that's what it's about, man. And I really genuinely enjoyed. And I think what I enjoy the most is I get to see you guys this week.
I'm so excited. I think meeting people face to face is one of the biggest things for me. So it's not just like a pair of social relationship. It's like a real friendship. Like,
and the
can feel
vibe,
each other's vibe.
the vibes are going to be next level this week, man. You know, Emilio's going to be there. There's so many fucking genuine people who are going to be pulling up, and
Yeah,
I'm
the truck
I'm
van.
minivan pimping. I rented a minivan. We're rolling. I got
that
you.
is so sick. All right, listen, let's do the hot seat questions. I'll go first, and then good luck with Emilio's. Okay, he don't play. So,
Right?
all right, guys. Here owns this? Somebody not speaking English. All right, here we go, guys. So, hot seat questions. I don't even need my phone for the hot seats anymore. I got them all off the top of the dome. So I go first, and then Emilio. Quicker the better. Are you ready?
You do this.
Let's do it. I got it.
No, Amanda. You
Oh,
guys,
both of us?
both at the
Okay.
same. And you can't look at each other for an answer. Okay, that's the rule. It's same time answers. No looking. Like, what would you say? Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Hot seat questions coming in hot. Here we go. Frozen thought or live?
Live.
Live.
First thing you would feed a baby ball python.
Hopper mouse.
Just say what you got to say, Amanda.
A pinky?
Small mouse. I'm just kidding.
Sure.
All right, cool. Red chondro neo or yellow chondro neo?
Red.
Oh, I love that. See how that works? Just like that. Yay imports or boo imports?
Yay.
Yeah.
You have to say yes or no, Amanda.
Yes.
Okay. One reptile you guys would import to your collection anywhere around the world. Let's say space didn't matter. You could bring whatever you want. What would be your dream reptile anywhere around the world?
Mine would have to be a parrot.
That's not a reptile.
Not a reptile, but you know what? Birds are kind of related to reptiles, so we'll go
It's
with it.
exotic.
I didn't say exotics. I said reptiles, but it's okay.
You're
I don't want to
A
confuse
reptile.
bird. Just let her say bird. What about you, Eric? You didn't say anything.
I want an Asian water monitor. I want a black water monitor.
You want a black dragon?
I want a black dragon.
I love it. Okay.
I want a black dragon so bad.
To spray or mist a ball python, or to never spray and mist a ball python?
Always spray.
Spray and mist. I was about to pick up the mister, but
over there.
it's over there.
Big flexor or no flexor?
Big flexor.
No flexor.
That's awesome. Steak or fish?
Steak.
Favorite cut of steak?
I'm a sirloin guy. Keep it simple. Give me more meat.
Yeah, what a cheap date. What about you, Amanda?
Sirloin as well. I don't like fat on it.
Hey, we got a lot of kids. We want the most meat possible when we go out.
All right. Yay alcohol or boo alcohol?
Boo.
Boo.
Okay. East Coast rap or West Coast rap?
West Coast.
West Coast.
Favorite West Coast rap or rap group of all time?
40 water or Dre?
Dang, I love it. Amanda, just whatever you
The
got.
Sublime count.
Sure, I'll take it. I mean, they're not rap. I love Sublime so much where I'm just going to accept that. That's okay.
Okay, thank you.
Little word association. Say the first thing to come to mind. Milk.
Titties. High five.
Everyone really thinks that.
Not everyone.
Don't say it.
Nipples.
We've had maybe one or two hee-hees on the show that didn't say.
I mean, but listen, they came from that. I mean,
Yeah. Favorite incomplete dominant.
Mandarin.
Stranger. Come on, Amanda.
I wrote all this down. Stranger.
Okay. Least favorite incomplete dominant.
Pinstripe.
Oh, Jesus. You just pissed off your wife. Poor Amanda.
I have some. It's just so fucking strong.
I really love everything. I'm non-biased.
Pick one.
Dude,
Pick one. You gotta pick one. This is the rules.
You gotta
What
pick.
was it?
Spider.
Spider.
You don't like her.
All right. Morph Market shipping.
Love it.
Yay.
Instagram trolls.
Fuck them.
Touch grass.
All right. Last but not least, coolest reptile network in the world.
Trap talk.
baby.
All right. Go, Emilio. Go easy on him.
all right. Tri-stripe or sunset?
Sunset.
Tri-stripe.
Okay. Pied or clown?
Clown.
Pied.
All right. DG Pompeii or Spot Nose Yellow Belly Confusion Desert Ghost Exantic Clown?
Spot nose, yellow belly, confusion, DG, clown.
I like that spot nose one too.
All right. Both of you, stranger or Mandarin?
Stranger.
Mandarin.
Damn, a lot of 50-50s here.
Yeah, we're polar opposites on a lot of stuff.
Calico or Orange Dream?
Calico.
Calico.
All right, both one there. Chocolate or Blackhead?
Blackhead.
Blackhead.
Blackhead or GHI?
Blackhead. I love my blackhead stuff.
Is that Karen?
Amanda?
No, that's black pesto.
Oh.
This is my blackhead. That's blackhead.
GHI.
All right. Puzzle or zebra?
Zebra.
Zebra. I'm sorry, I don't get the puzzle hype. I'm gonna get flamed for that, but that's okay. Oh my god.
That's gonna be
I've
that's gonna
never
be
laughed.
spicy.
Hey, I've never laughed.
I'm getting
I love you
roasted
guys.
later.
I love you guys, but I just had to do that. I've never done that to anyone.
We'll see. The
Love you.
zebra has potential, so we'll see.
I just love you guys. I'm messing.
It's all good.
Hypo or DG?
Hypo.
Both of you? Wow, great.
Yeah.
We've been 50-50 on a lot.
All right, we're coming to the end.
Okay.
Genetic stripe clown or tri-stripe DG?
I don't fuck with G-Stripe.
Oh man, I felt some hate there.
Kiki.
No, that name pissed me off first of all.
I'm just keeping it
And
real.
then it just put me butthurt on most of it. But I don't know. If I had to go, I'd take tri-stripe over G-stripe all day. So.
All right, Cali King or MBK?
MBK.
Ooh, MBK.
All right, Emeralds or Chondros?
Ooh,
Emerald.
wow.
Chondro for me.
Go, Amanda.
Huh?
Chondro for me.
Amanda said
Emerald for her.
Amanda,
That's
I
awesome.
see you with emeralds one day.
Oh, 100%. We'll see when she comes here. Let's see how she does when she holds one.
And by the way,
Okay.
that video of you getting over your fears with that, it's
Oh,
an
that
albino
was
carpet.
iconic.
That's a carpet, yeah.
It's an albino carpet, bro. That video was
That was
amazing.
so fucking.
I almost didn't share that.
You should.
That was her most viewed and liked video ever.
Yeah.
Dude, that's iconic right there.
Is that the one that it pooped also?
Yeah, it was explosive.
Just the look on your face was so fucking epic, dude.
I did not expect it.
I've been there, like especially in my beginning times, like having stuff I'm uncertain about holding, and then it just starts shitting, and you're just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Is that it, Emilio?
It captured the true essence of being a reptile lover.
Yep. It really
Yeah.
did. All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Damn, fellas or groups.
It's okay.
My bad. Anyways, guys, I fucking really love this episode. Dude, this episode was so great. Even your pops pulled up. Shout out to Burton.
Oh, hey, Dad.
Pops, moms in the building, a bunch of trappers, V Unit family members. Dude, you guys had so much support in the chats today. And I feel like that really Go ahead.
We love every one of y'all. Thank y'all very much. Like, for real.
Yeah, dude. Again, looking forward to seeing you guys this week. It's going to be epic. For now, if people want to hit you up, where's the best place to have people reach you out?
Either one of our IGs. It's PJ's Creations, Erik, and PJ's Creations, Amanda. Morph Market. Links are in there. Don't hit me up on Facebook. I don't even have it on my phone. I have to search Facebook just to even bring it up. So
Instagram.
Instagram is the best way to get a hold of me. And 9 times out of 10, if she sees it's been a while, I haven't answered, she'll get on there and tell you that I'll be on when I'm done with working. I manage a tech company, so I drive a lot. I'm busy at jobs. I can't always get to my phone. So
He works hard for the money, so hard for the
I work
money.
harder than an ugly stripper with a drug problem, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God, Erik. Okay, so
That was much.
we're gonna put a GoFundMe in the description.
Oh, let's not do that. The people on GoFundMe are brutal.
All right, guys.
We love you guys.
Hey,
Definitely.
we love you guys too, and we'll see you soon. MJ,
Yeah.
Friday morning, your house for setup.
Yeah, I mean, when do you guys come? You guys get in Thursday or Wednesday?
Thursday night.
We get in at 11 o'clock. All our kids get out of school Thursday, so we got the end of school stuff. We got ball practice, and then
We're flying.
yep. So I'll have ball practice, quick shower, and then on to the airport.
Yeah, so hit me up Friday when you guys wake up. And yeah, we'll get together, dude, for sure.
Got to go hit Dr. Green Thumbs and them. Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, there's a buzz right down, dude. Literally, and then I think Shane will be there already too. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna hook Shane up with some good herbs to give to you guys just to get you over through the night.
Oh,
and then
thank you.
Friday we'll hit up some shops, okay? Because they're right down the street. Yeah,
Hell
they roll the red carpet when I pull up, so you'll be good. All right.
Nice. Yeah. We all saw Mark's bag last time.
Oh my yeah. No, okay. The reason why they roll a red carpet out for him because of Mark. Okay.
Hey, Mark goes in there and he's like, I want 3 of everything, please.
They know him by first name. I swear to God. Okay. And
I love
how many people go in there? They go in and they're just like, Minnesota's here. This guy spends hella money there, and it's actually impressive to see in person. So, but guys, do me a favor, find the links in the description below. Go give them a follow, both of them, Amanda and Erik, PJ's Creations. Love these two, and catch you on the next one. But give it up for Erik and Amanda, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you.
See you
Love you
Friday.
guys.
We'll see you Friday.
Safe travels. All right, guys. Peace.
All right, bye.
That was epic. Damn it, man.
I love taking care of our people.
Yeah, man, but went way better than I expected. You know, because I've never spoken to them face to face, and they are fucking amazing, dude. What an amazing couple.
I love grinders, man.
Yep, and you could see it, bro. They both really worked their ass off. I mean, you have to with 7 fucking kids, but you know, again, hearing his story, what he went through, bro, like that's enough for anyone to tap out and say, "Fuck it, I'm done." You know, God bless them, dude. God bless Erik and fucking Amanda for what they've been through. And these are the people you want to support. People like them. 110%, dude. And I'm so happy I get to see them this week. It's going to be epic. I'm so happy I get to see you, Biggie, my brother. This is going to be epic. Damn. Hey, guys, do me a favor. Go ahead. What are you going to say with you?
I can't wait.
Yeah. Awesome, bro. Hey, are you ready to eat some good food or what?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
This guy's about his gains. I got to feed him. You know what I mean? All right, guys, do me a favor. Follow Villarino Reptiles on IG. Go subscribe to the V Unit. Go be a part of his Patreon. He does not miss, but give it up for Big E, Top G, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night, guys.
All right, Big E. Have a good night, bro. Appreciate you so much. Man, what a great episode, guys. I can't say enough how much I really, truly admired Erik and Amanda, their story, their vision, their passion, them working together as a team. That's everything. That right there makes me so excited to be a part of what I do, man. So thank you so much for everyone who watched this episode. Before you leave, if you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, okay? Does a lot more than you think, all right? Helps push this channel out to other people who aren't in the game yet and are interested. I'm telling you, man, let's make this game bigger. Let's do it together. And again, if you're wanting more details on Trap Fest this Friday, if you want to pull up, all right, come join the Trap Talk Patreon family. First link description below. Connect to a Discord. Also tap into an Instagram group chat. It's popping 24/7. We got trappers from all over the world, all right? Not to mention the V Unit family. We're all one. That's a fact, all right? All right, guys, quick message for my sponsors. I got a hell of a week, man. No On the Tree Tuesday and no Trap Talk with MJ this Thursday because I got other things I need to take care of. It's Trap Fest week. You fucking feel me? God dang, it's about to get epic. Episode 772 in the books. See you at the top. Cheers. Sorry for the interruption, folks, but a quick word from our sponsors. Shout out to tonight's sponsor brought to you by ZooMed.
ZooMed is proud to be supporting the Trap Talk Reptile Network. At ZooMed, reptiles are our passion. For over 48 years, we've been creating premium foods, supplies, and habitats for reptiles and other exotic animals. We're a company made up of hobbyists that test our products on the hundreds of animals that we care for here every single day. Whether you're an established breeder or a first-time hobbyist picking up your first ball python, ZooMed has you covered with everything you need to keep your animals happy and healthy.
I'm excited to talk about this new product with ZooMed called the Slither Sense. It is a remote temperature and humidifying monitoring system, which we all know how important temperature and humidity is to your reptile. And for you to have remote access to your temperature and your humidity in your reptile room could really, really be a game changer for the longevity of you keeping reptiles. So guys, make sure you check out that product. Find the link in the description below. Click on it right now. Give me your feedback in the comments below. Let me know how you're liking a brand new ZooMed product. If you're in front of the line, cutting edge, high-end ball python projects, you don't want to miss this. Shout out to Teresa and shout out to Devin over at PRAGUE MORPHs, the heaviest hitters out of Europe, currently in the ball python game. If you're into the double, triple recessives such as puzzle, hypo, and other amazing recessive, incomplete, dominant projects, and make sure you head over to PRAGUE MORPHs right now on Instagram. Check them out on YouTube. You can find all the links in the description below and many more updates with RGI and PRAGUE MORPHs to come. So again, thank you so much, Devin and Teresa over at PRAGUE MORPHs. Cannot wait for many more collaborations. Shout out to tonight's sponsor, and that is Clutch, the #1 organization app in the ball python game today. Also, tonight's episode is brought to you by KINOVA Reptiles, the biggest world industry leading ball python company in the hobby, in the industry. So excited to announce this partnership with Clutch and KINOVA Reptiles. No name that needs an introduction. As you guys already know, if you're looking to invest with the best, KINOVA Reptiles is the way to go. And again, if you want to be organized, if you want to be ahead of the game, there's no better organization app in the ball python game than Clutch. Thank you so much to the entire Clutch team. Thank you so much, KINOVA and the entire KINOVA Reptile team. Please continue to keep doing what you're doing. Nothing but inspiration, nothing but excitement coming from KINOVA Reptiles and Clutch. And I'm excited to have more information to announce to you guys here in 2026. Thank you so much, Clutch and KINOVA Reptiles. Shout out tonight's sponsor, and that is Jersey Guys Balls, father-son duo who are just slaying it in the ball python game. If you're into Sunset, if you're into Monsoon, if you're into Puzzle, this is the page you should be following on Instagram right now. Jersey Guys Balls are invested in some of the highest and most exciting projects in the ball python game today, such as Tornado and many other genes like Cosmos. So again, make sure you go check them out on Instagram. You can also follow them on YouTube, and definitely go give them a follow on MORPH Market. You can find all the links in the description below. And again, thank you so much, Brett, and thank you, John, over at Jersey Guys Balls. Tonight's episode is brought to you by Mark Bailey Reptiles, my mentor and definitely my favorite ball python breeder we have today. 40 plus years full-time reptile keeper. He's just been a huge inspiration ever since I met him. And also, if you really want to see what his work is all about, you could just simply go to morphmarket.com, type in Mark Bailey Reptiles, give him a follow. And anybody who has gotten a snake from Mark Bailey Reptiles have been super happy, and that's going for 40 plus years. So very honored and very happy to not only call Mark Bailey Reptiles a friend of mine, but also a sponsor of tonight's show. Definitely appreciate your support, Mark Bailey. Definitely look up to everything that you do. Shout out to Mark Bailey over at Mark Bailey Reptiles. Thank you for all the fellow support. Thank you so much for anyone who watches the Trap Talk Reptile Network. Hit that like button. If you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, you'll be notified of every new episode dropping here out of the network 7 days a week. And also, by hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, it pushes this network out to other new keepers coming into the hobby. So by you doing that, it does more than you think. So thank you so much again for all the support. And if you're not already a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. We're doing big things over here, and we really appreciate it.